Hey guys, Brian Hilliard here, author of the best-selling book Networking Like a Pro and creator of the popular program How to Get a Steady Stream of Coaching Clients Without Being Pushy. And I gotta tell you, I am fired up here today because it is predictions time. It is December. I actually am traveling here a little bit, but I want to be able to kind of knock out a real quick video here for you talking about my predictions heading into 2019. Now, if you haven't seen what I did before, this is actually part two. Okay, if you haven't seen what I did before, then you might want to go check that out. That's on practicebuilderblog.com. All right, you can check that out. But let me jump right in and give you my last two predictions as we head into and get ready to turn the calendar over into 2019. And the first one is something that I've talked about before, and it's pretty straightforward. Prospects, all right, we're talking about prospective clients. Prospective clients are going to increasingly demand that you make yourself easy to buy from. All right. Prospective clients are going to increasingly demand that you, as a coach, as a consultant, make yourself easy to buy from. And the reason is very, very simple. People are busy. People are super busy. People are running. People have got all kinds of stuff going on in their lives. And when they're looking to hire a coach, they don't want to spend a bunch of time trying to figure out what it is that you do. They don't want to spend a bunch of time calling through the website and figuring out, again, what it is that you do. What they want to be able to do is they want to be able to understand who you are, what it is that you do, and quite frankly, have some ideas as to how you, as the prospective coach, can help them, as this prospective client, with a problem that they're currently facing. That's what people are going to be looking for. They're looking for it now. They're going to be looking for it more heading into the new year. So what that means as a coach is you got to make yourself what I call more consumable. My good friend Martin Seville, we talk about this a lot. You know, one of the things that I say is, and he loves this example, it's one of my favorites as well, is when you're a coach, all right, you got to think of it as somebody going into like McDonald's, right? They go into the counter and they stand up there and they're like, okay, let me see, you know, what is it that I'm going to get here today? And you're like, you know, if you're doing that, you're like, you know what? I'm going to get the quarter pounder with cheese. I don't know, hold the mayo, and you know, that'll be great. And they're like, do you want fries with that? And you say no. And you say, do you want supersize it? What kind of drink do you want? You say yes, Sprite, and you're on the move, right? What you don't do is be like, oh, you know, I'm going to go and, you know, get a hamburger. And they're like, oh, that's great. You know, just go back out there, grab a cow, you can get a burger, and, you know, bring it in and we'll wrestle it up for you. Like, that would be ridiculous, right? McDonald's makes themselves easy to buy from. Okay, you want to think about the same thing. You want to be organizing your services into packages, you know, whether it's one-on-one or small groups or whatever the case may be, packages. You want to have a title that people can readily identify with and latch onto. One of my titles is How to Build an Audience and Get a Steady Stream of Coaching Clients, right? That makes a lot of sense. You want to be able to have a title that people can understand versus me just saying, well, I just do some work with people. And, you know, if you want to talk about, I don't know, getting more clients, I don't know, swing on by, or we'll do a quick call and we'll go from there. No. People want to understand what it is that you do, and more importantly, they want to be able to make that connection between what it is that you do, the problem that they have, and how through this coaching, you can help them solve that. You need to make yourself easy to buy from, because in 2019, people are going to have even less time to figure it out, bottom line. All right. Now, the other thing that you're going to want to look at in terms of my 2019 predictions is also pretty straightforward. And that simply is this. As we head into this next year, successful coaches are going to be the ones who get beyond their local buying market. Or to put it a different way, successful coaches are going to be building an audience that goes beyond, again, their local buying market. Now, when I got started, first few years, you know, listen, I totally understand that. I was obviously here in the States doing some different things. I got started in Georgia, all right, in Atlanta, and that's where I was living at the time. And, you know, all of my stuff was local. I totally get that. I was speaking locally. I was networking locally. I was doing stuff locally, all right? And I didn't start breaking out into different cities until 2003, actually, August. Went down to Houston. But my point is that you want to, especially with the internet, you want to be in a situation where as a coach, you have to understand that in order to be successful, you are going to have to continue to get beyond your local market. Now, that's the bad news. The good news is that you have the means to do that. You have YouTube to be able to publish and do some of these different things. You have Facebook, you have LinkedIn, you have Twitter, you have your blog, you have all kinds of things that, quite frankly, at the time, there was no Facebook when I got started. There was no, was there YouTube? I don't know. We can look that up. I don't remember YouTube in 2001. We can look that up. But there definitely wasn't any Facebook. There definitely wasn't any Twitter. There definitely wasn't, I think LinkedIn might have been around, maybe. We can look that up too. But there wasn't a lot of options because remember, the internet was just coming out. So if you want to be able to be successful heading into 2019, you're going to want to make yourself easy to buy from. No question about that. Organize your services, get some titles that people can readily latch onto. Again, I've given you some examples of mine, and you're also going to want to really make it a point to build an audience of like-minded people, building a niche market, right, beyond your local market. When you do those two things, or if you do those two things, you will absolutely be successful heading into the new year because you're going to be riding the back, essentially, of the prevailing winds going into the new year. Now, if you want, check out, we've got actually some workshops that you can more than welcome to check out. You can go to practicebuilderblog.com/workshops. All right. That's www.practicebuilderblog.com/workshops. We've got some online workshops out there that you can take a look at, check out. Got some good stuff that can help you kind of get your year started off on the right foot. But in the meantime, my name is Brian Hilliard saying so long, take care, and thanks so much for your time.